Good morning, Vicious Faye. This is Alana. Happy Monday. So great to see you. We are going to get started with our cardio workout this morning. Just a quick reminder, I am battling an injury. I get my MRI read today, so I'm very excited about that to hopefully have some answers and a path toward recovery. But I will show you modifications because I will need them. But remember that your workout is yours. So wherever you are today, you can take it up, you can take it down, you can stay with me, whatever you need to do to make this work. But our goal is just to challenge that cardiovascular endurance and to just keep ourselves going for 30 minutes. That's all it's gonna take. So let's go ahead and get, stand up, find a place in the room, block us off from distractions, and let's just start with a march in place. So this can be your base camp right here, where you're gonna go whenever you need a little recovery option. So marching, maybe you wanna get those knees up a little bit, maybe you add a little bit of a run. But we just start to get the heart rate flowing. And I gotta start our timer or we'll be here all day. There we go. Awesome. All right, so today we've got 30 minutes with 30 seconds at a time. So nothing we do is gonna be longer than 30 seconds, except for our core strengthening exercises, which will act as our active recovery. So we're just gonna run through our exercises and then we'll get right into our circuit. So the first one is a curtsy lunge. So coming behind, front knee over your ankle, and then switching. So when we do this for real, we're gonna add a little bit of speed, but I want you to practice nice and slow, kicking that foot behind you, knee over ankle, staying upright, core nice and strong. Good job. All right, adding on, we got a Heisman. So elbow to knee, coming back and forth, laterally across the room. As we add speed and distance, it looks like this. But for our warm-up, practice elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Feel that little crunch and the twist as you come around. Good. All right, we got our squat hold. Feet outside the hips, squatting down. We're gonna stay here just for a second. Hold, 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 and release. Squat down, hold, hold, hold. Tailbone toward the floor, and release. Let's try one more. Perfect. Down on the floor, we've got our knee climber today. In a plank or a hover position, long and strong. Knee to elbow. Knee to elbow. It can look like this. Climbing a little closer to the floor. Everything straight and strong. Also, on your knees. Same activity. Good. While we're down here, let's practice our Breakdancer. So in your plank position, extend the leg, try to touch your toe. Extend the leg, try to touch the toe. I can't do this one. Good. Swiveling those hips. Back up to your feet. A lunge with rotation. So stepping forward, down, rotate over the knee. One more time. Forward, down, rotate over the knee. Everybody, let's come back to that march. All right, we practiced every single exercise that we are going to do today except for abdominals and our push-ups. Hopefully you know how to do those or you can follow along when we get there. But remember, we're gonna do 30 seconds of activity. Keep running, sorry. My shoe got untied. Every 30 seconds, we are gonna work hard for 30 seconds, then recover for 10, and go straight into the next exercise. So in 3 seconds, we start with a curtsy lunge, 2 and 1. So curtsy lunge, once you got it down, maybe you add a little speed, maybe you come up through the center. Find your options, maybe you keep it slow and low. Challenging glutes, quads, and hamstrings. Beautiful. You want to lift up. You only have 5 seconds. These are going to go really fast today. And recover. Your next one is the Heisman. So are you taking it big? Are you taking it wide? Or are you keeping it low? In 3, 2, 1, elbow to knee. There we go. So I'm gonna keep it low and slow, but remember your choices. You can keep it fast and low and fast and low, or wide. Halfway there. Keep moving. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next one, we're doing the squat hold with rotation. Feet outside the hips. Deep breath in, brace core. We're gonna sit low and push. So come down low into the squat, push to the corner, corner, and rise. Do it again. Down, rotate, rotate, lift. Like we're playing patty cake. Patty cake, patty cake. Yes, no, remember that one? 10 seconds. Yeah. Big work in the glutes, quads, hamstrings. Hold right there, come to the floor. We've got our knee climber. So hands underneath the shoulders or elbows underneath the shoulders, elbow to knee. Let's go. We're trying to make that elbow, that knee touch the elbow. Option, on your knees. Same thing. It's about smashing the ribs towards the hips. So we want to shorten that rib cage, find that crunch right in the midsection. Two seconds, last one, and back up to your feet. We've got arm circle skaters. So we're gonna come and skate, lifting our arms up and over. Let's go. So you can take it gentle like I am. You can hop. You can make it fast. Let those arms help with that momentum. Pushing the foot behind you as you skate. Arms and legs pushing in the same direction. Yes? Yes, the answer is yes. 5 seconds. Come on. And recover. We're gonna come on down to the floor. This is our breakdancer. So hands underneath you. We're gonna kick the leg under and touch. You ready? Go. Kick, see if you can touch your toe. Reach and reach. Option, you can just be on your knees and reach with your hand. So again, we're really trying to find that rotational pull, that twisting action. And if you can stay up on your toes, you're really gonna feel it. Round through your toes, push with the hip. Good. And recover. All right, we're gonna stay down on the ground. We've got a bold push-up. So hips back, into the push-up. Hips back, let's go. Into the push-up, option. Knees, into the push-up. Push back, into the push-up. Good, take your choices. Brace your core. We're gonna get a chance to do these again. 30 seconds at a time, go so fast. You can do it. Pull your hips back, down into the floor. Bend your elbows a lot so that your chest kisses down towards your mat. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everybody come on up. This is the last exercise in this series. We're gonna step forward, rotate over the front knee. Let's go. Join me now. So step, down, rotate, back. Think about pushing weight down into your heel. Find that power. Whoo, there it is. So use that downward phase to load the body and then twist with a little dynamic movement. Remember, choices to add speed. Maybe you come down all at once. Don't break down the lunge. And hold, good job. Shake it out, grab a quick drink of water, and then we're gonna come down to the floor for an abdominal recovery. So, recovery just means that we're not getting our heart rate up. It doesn't mean that we're actually taking a break. We're gonna work into the core because this is what helps us do all 8 of those exercises that we just practiced. So we're gonna start, a little activation here, TVA activation. I want you to drive your belly button down through your spine so that you're feeling that belly button push towards the mat.
Your low back, even if it doesn't come in contact with the mat, should feel like it's pressing down, like it's a sandbag towards the mat. Hands at your sides, palms up. We're just gonna start with a little toe tap. Now, the challenge with this is we're still trying to keep that activation through the core. So keep that brace as you tap. Make sure shins stay parallel to the ceiling. We're not coming up, we're not coming way out, we're not coming way in. Legs stay at 90 degrees. Good, can you add a heel drop now? See how that feels different. You have to hold on a little bit differently with those abdominal muscles. Good. And then back to the toe tap. Good. In 3, 2, 1, feet to the floor. Fingertips to temples. We're gonna crunch, reach, temples, release. Crunch, reach, temples, release. So good. Still pressing the belly button down through the spine. Make sure that low back is finding its connection point. But this time we're trying to squeeze the ribs towards our hips. So narrowing that midsection. Just like we did with many of our exercises already. Crunch, reach, temples, release. Awesome. All right, this time we're just gonna reach side to side. So keeping the upper back off the floor, reach your fingertips, see if you can go past the shins to the front, past the shins to the back. Coming back and forth. Good. Beautiful. We've got one last abdominal exercise in this series. Are you ready for it? We're gonna move into our cross crawl to finish. So fingertips to temples and just twist across your body. Keep those elbows wide. You like that when we bring those back to back to back? That increases that muscular fatigue, but it's really gonna increase our endurance in those exercises as well. You have about 20 seconds, and we're gonna come back up and we're gonna do our cardio series all over again. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a nice little squeeze, roll yourself all the way back up. We're gonna start with that curtsy lunge, same 8 exercises. So here we go. Let's come behind and coming down. Good. Knee over that ankle. Option to add that little hop. You can come up with the arms, hop through the center, whatever feels good to you, or, hey, my name of the game today is slow and low. So challenging the low body, but I'm trying not to disconnect my feet from the floor. Protecting myself a little bit here in this injury. Good. And recover. All right, the Heisman. Elbow to knee, slow and low, low and fast, or wide, okay? Let's go. So side to side. So if you're slowing it down, crunch it in. Otherwise, add that speed or add that jump. Find your lateral movement. Elbow, elbow, elbow. Good. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat hold with rotation. Feet outside your hips. We're gonna sink low and then push side to side. In 3, 2, 1. Let's come on down. Push and push. Stand up. Down. For the second half, if you want to extend that squat hold, we're going to push side to side, front to front. Good. So directly side, and then the corners in front of you. And recover. Down to the floor for that knee climber. On your toes, on your knees, we're just bringing the knee to the elbow. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Option on your knees. Same thing, long and strong. Option on your forearms. A little more like an army crawl. You're halfway there. I don't want you to stop. You have 13 seconds to go. How many more knees can you get? Let's count in your head. Come on, 7 seconds. Almost there. Make sure you're even on both sides, even if you have to add a rep. 2, 1, and back to our feet. Arm circles, feeders. They come up and away, kicking that foot away at the same time. Here we go. Woo! Let's move. So if you have that more dynamic movement in you today, adding the little hop, adding the little jump. If you're like me, you're keeping it closer to the ground. Focusing on bending the front knee. These are a little bit like our lateral lunges. We're just adding that arm extension. 3 seconds. And hold. Breakdancers. On the floor, hands underneath you. We're starting in a plank position. We roll to kick. Here we go. Nice. Roll to kick. Hips stay low to the ground. If it's too much, you need to be on your knees. Reach. 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 You're halfway there. Let's keep going. Remember, it's just 30 seconds. You only have 2 more exercises after this until we get to that abdominal recovery. You can do it. 5 seconds on the clock. 4. Don't stop till you're done. 3, 2, and 1. Bull push-up, we stay on the floor. Remember, that can look a lot of different ways. Hips come back and down into the push-up or on the knees. Let's go. So hips back, and then see if you can come right into that push-up position. So pulling back, finding that recoil, and then springing forward. Come on, team. Halfway. Woo! And guess what? We're more than halfway through with our workout this morning. So you are doing fantastic. If you're starting to break that sweat, that's awesome. That's where we want to be. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand back up. Last exercise in this series. We're going to step forward, maybe, with a rotation over that front knee. Stepping long and away, rotate. Good. Forward and rotate. Now this is a great one that you can do anytime, and you can add a weight selection. So adding a little dumbbell just increases that rotational pull. Feels amazing for low body and upper body. I love these compound exercises. They are so efficient. They get all the work done in one move. And recover. All right, team. Hey, we've got abdominal recovery. This is going to be the hardest one because we're going to focus on planks. All right, so I want you to come on down, and we're going to actually start in a hover. So that means our forearms are going to be down on the floor. I want your elbows directly underneath you, and then you can either have yourself on your knees, or you can come up to your toes. So whatever feels good. All right, we're gonna hold this so you can unclasp your hands. No undue work on our shoulders. Maybe even bring your arms a little bit more parallel, like you're trying to break the floor into the left and the right. And we're just gonna start with a little knee drop. So knees tap down and lift. Knees down and lift. If you're on your knees, it's the same thing. So we're starting in the knee position, we're lifting, and then we're lowering. So we get that little extra recovery. So take your time. We're just gonna do 3 more. Down and lift, down and lift, down and lift. Everyone come to your knees, push your hips back, push into a child's pose. That was your first round of plank/hovers. We've got 2 more. All right, so give yourself that recovery. Come back in. This time we're gonna come into a full plank. So I want you to extend your arms, push through your hands, and we're gonna hold right here. Good. Again, you can imagine this time that we're splitting the floor from front to back. So pushing the palms front. You can always come to your knees at any point. Just make sure that back is long and straight. All right, we're gonna do the exact same move. So we're gonna drop and lift. A little further distance, a little more core brace. Drop and lift. If you're on your knees already, you can do one leg at a time. It's a little harder to come up and out with both knees. So So you can always do one at a time, lifting and lowering, providing that stability. We have 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Separate the knees, push your butt back. That was round 2. You are smashing it. Great job, team. Woo. Are we ready for the last one? All right, we're gonna come back to that plank position. So on your knees or on your toes. This time we're gonna walk our feet out. So it's out, out, in, in. If you're on your knees, out, in, out, in, out, in. Yes? If you have the mat, that's a great guide. Outside the mat, inside the mat, inside the mat. On the knees, same thing. Outside, inside, inside. Let's do 3 more big ones. 1, 2, and 3. Everyone back to child's pose. Oh yeah. All right. Big deep breath. We're popping to our feet. It's time to curtsy lunge. Final round, round 3. So coming back behind you. Remember, you can always reach up, add the jump, make it big. This is the last time you're going to do every single one of these exercises. So don't give up now. Make that final push with me. We've got it, team. 5 seconds. And recover. Okay, we've got the Heisman. Last time for the Heisman, so let's get to that end zone. Elbow to knee in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You know where I'm going. Where are you going though? I'm slow and low. Are you fast and low? Are you fast and lateral? Come on. Yes, team, drive. We got this. 7 seconds for our Heismans. Add a little push, push, push. Yes! Squat hold with rotation. We're doing the big one. Side to side, corner to corner. In 3, 2, 1. Down, side, side, corner, corner. Lift, drop, side, side, corner, corner. Lift, drop, side, side, corner, corner. Lift, you got it. Woo! And let's come on down to the floor. Knee climbers. So on your hands, on your forearms, we're driving the knee towards the elbow. Good. Bring it outside the elbow. That's that abdominal crunch, right? Just like we're doing with our ab exercises. You're just doing it in a plank position. So drive the knee as close as you can. That's a different range for everybody. We're trying to contract those muscles. Bring that belly button in towards your spine. In 3, 2, 1, back up to your feet. We've got arm circle skaters. Whoosh. Arms and leg go in the same direction. In 2 and 1. Good. You might be staying on the ground like me. You might be adding that hop. But you are pushing it. That's what you're doing. You have 3 exercises left. Come on. 3 cardio exercises, that is. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, breakdancing time. You know what we're doing. Bringing that leg underneath you, shooting out the leg to touch the toe. In 3, 2, 1. Kick, kick, kick. Come on. 22 seconds of breakdancers. I know you watch music videos where they're breakdancing a lot longer than that, so you can do it for another 16. Let's go. 14 seconds on the clock. 11,
10. You're breathing fast? Keep breathing. 7, 6, 5. Don't stop. 3, 2. We're almost there, and recover. Stay on the floor, bolt push up. So remember, we're driving the hips back. That's that eccentric phase, and then we're bolting, coming down into the push up. So bolt, and then drive. Pressure, and release. So building that momentum, and then exploding into that push up. We got it. 17 seconds. Explode. Explode. Pull. It's like a pinball machine, right? You pull yourself back and then push right into that push-up position. So pull back and then drive. And release. We've got a lunge with a rotation. We're gonna step forward and twist. This is the last cardio exercise. Step, rotate. Good. Step, rotate. Rotate. 20 seconds of cardio left. Hello, Monday morning. Six seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. All right, this is it. So last moves with our core workout. We're gonna do a little back work. So I want you to go ahead and extend the front leg, extend the back arm, and we're just gonna crunch through the middle and reach. Elbow to knee and reach. Elbow to knee, reach. Good. A little rounding of the back as we come into that crunch position. Arm and leg to shoulder height, no higher. And 3, 2, don't let go of it. On 1, we reach back out, and then we bring the hand and the arm to 45. Good, so away from the shoulder, away from the glute, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull everything in. Let's go to the front arm, back leg, and crunch. Slow or fast, your choice. There's a little balance component here. And 3, and 2. Don't let go on the 1. Reach out and away. Rotate the arm and the leg away from your torso. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull everything in. Come onto your belly. This is your last exercise. We're going to come into a little bit of a Superman. So reaching out, legs get pinned together. We're just going to come up and down, up and down, up and down. It can be a little baby movement. If it's too much in the glutes, you can pin your legs to the ground, up, ignore my buzzer. We've got 5, we've got 4, we've got 3, 2, last one, and 1. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, push your butt back, give yourself a child's pose, forehead to the floor. Whoo! You guys just smashed it. 3 big rounds of cardio, 3 big rounds of core, and we are done in 30 minutes in time for one more cup of coffee, maybe before the work day. Whoo! And I will keep you posted. Continuing to modify our workouts as much as needed, but thank you for sticking with me and thank you for creating your best workout for you. I'm glad to help facilitate. Just sad that I can't always show you those big options right now. But I will see you again on Friday for my new favorite part of the week, which is our relaxation and yoga inspired stretching. So I will see you there on Friday at 8 a.m. Have a great week.